Hi all! We're playing a thing by Dave and with Hawk.
Oh, I didn't make this.
Well, I know you didn't, but I mean you're the one playing.
I am the one playing, yes.
I'm not the one playing. But I'm here anyway.
You know what? We need to restart.
Really?
Because I can't hear a damn thing from this game. There's like no audio from it at all. Okay, I think we're good now.
Are you sure about this?
No, not at all.
Take two! This is Caleb with Dave and Hawk. Dave is playing Mega Man
Hi.
4.
I am, but Hawk is the expert.
I'm the comic relief!
Do you think we should probably be reading this?
Oh, maybe, but I'm not paying attention.
It's more or less the exact same story we already know.
Well, the opening to Mega Man 4 just sort of recaps the Mega Man 1. And then
Correct.
it recaps Mega Man 1 and then it says, oh, and it also happened 3 other times.
Right.
Blue Bloom!
Kaboom.
Mega Man has blue hair.
Gotta have blue hair.
I thought he had black hair.
I did too.
Yeah, in Mega Man 2 he has black hair. You see him like standing on the building with his hair whipping about.
Yerp.
That was probably the best opening of any of these games. This quasi-cinematic attempt here. It's interesting, but it doesn't beat the simple just pan up and then bam, there he is, just standing on the edge.
I'm on the train or subway or something.
He looks like He looks like he's in line for the bathroom.
On top of a subway car?
And apparently he can't afford to actually ride inside the subway car.
Yeah, he's just like, what's his face in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, just jumps on the back of the trolley. And
Right.
bumps a cigarette from the kid.
Do you want to try and give us the plot to this one, Hawkeye?
Well, if I remember correctly, it's kind of exactly the same as the past 3 games, except now we've got a new antagonist in the form of Dr.
Instead of Dr. Wily, it's Dr. Cossack.
Dr. Cossack, yes.
Yes.
Who brings in the Russian element.
Right. Which is why Pharaoh Man is on this one.
Sure! We'll go with that!
Not a very bright decision, I don't think.
Oh, that wasn't a very bright decision either.
It's a bright man decision.
Oh, dear God. Well, that's the first time I ever made that jump.
Well, good for you, Dave.
He usually just shoots up at me. Like an asshole.
Grasshopper!
Right, I remember these stupid grasshopper robot thingies.
I'm gonna jump to my death, make sure to jump! Or not. Tricked you! Are these the things you can farm, or am I thinking of a different part in a different game?
Farm? I don't think you can farm.
You farm for what, exactly?
Like lives and health and stuff. I probably remember something different in what I've seen in a different Mega Man LP.
There's been so many.
Yeah. When you binge watch Nakatalili because you don't feel good, everything starts blurring together. What is with the slowdown?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make a benchmarker right now.
That moment
back.
when I press the button to make my phone ringer shut up and it doesn't shut up anyway.
Oh, that's actually a little better.
Speaking of, I should probably mute my phone just in case.
you ever think that in the year 2017 we'd be talking about how to improve performance issues with the an NES game?
Well, given my years with
I'm not really
computers,
sure what's
I'm
causing
not
all that
really
slowdown.
surprised.
Well, there's been a little lag on each time we played. I think it's also because it's recording at the same time.
Yeah.
It's recording and
Yeah.
it's streaming over the Skype, so...
Yeah, and what we see over Skype is always going to be a little bit worse than the final product.
Yeah. So if we freak out over something, or I start complaining about something, just ignore me because I'm stupid.
Nah, you're not stupid.
Nah, I'm plenty stupid.
No.
Well, I just got done saying that you're not stupid, so I'll have to defer to your opinion.
Okay, now that one kills himself.
Yes. That's the suicidal grasshopper you were hoping for. He's not the grasshopper.
This was the
We want.
grasshopper you're looking for.
He's the grasshopper we deserve.
He's definitely not the grasshopper we need.
And now... Wait, no, not now. Never mind. This game introduces Mega Man's most useless ally.
Rush?
No. We
Rush
met
is
Rush.
definitely
I couldn't
not-
remember if Rush was in the other game or not.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah,
in my
Rush is-
opinion, his most useless ally. Yes, other opinions may vary. Even though they are wrong. Oh, he also gets the charge shot in this one.
Yes, this was the advent of the Mega Buster.
Wow, 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 wow. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. I jumped right into it. Shit. Why did you jump?
Because you told him to, Dave.
I deliberately told you to slide. Ah. And we're off to a great start.
And it's unfortunate.
And
This
we're
is a
cutting to
rough
right
s-
here. Ow. I'm doing so bad. I'm faking it. I'm faking it.
First boss of the game, Dave.
Well, I would have too in your position.
And I don't take another hit. God damn it.
Of course, right?
Uh-huh.
That's how that works.
Excuse me.
You got Flash Stopper.
Flash! Ah! Savior
Wait.
of the universe!
Which is totally different than the Time Stopper you got in Mega Man 2.
Now tell us all about the Russian influence.
Is he doing disco?
Yeah, it's disco, yeah. He just did the John Travolta move.
I didn't realize that was popular in Egypt.
Oh, totally. You can't get them to stop talking about John Travolta in Egypt.
Yeah, just jump right into it. That's right. Smart ass. Get away from me.
Yeah, little kid me would never have started with Brightman stage. That one was too hard for me to start with.
Really? Where do you
Yep.
start?
I used to start either here or with Toadman.
Well, I do have to admit that Pharaoh Man is kind of an easy battle.
And this is a good one to start with because you get the balloon. But then it takes you out of the stage, which I'm not sure why it feels the need to teleport you, but it does.
Yeah, you could have just walked back. I always get hit right here. Yep.
They kind of look like little cat faces,
Little bit.
even though I know they're not supposed to be.
They're like clowns. But the friendly kind. That shoot at you from their ears.
Yes. I too know many friendly clowns that try to kill me.
By shooting at you from their ears?
Oh, they shoot at me from somewhere.
Brunch.
We all float down here.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
a horrible clown joke the other day.
Is there any other kind?
Ah, god damn
Good
it!
job, Dave. Your Spike King loves you.
Doing so terrible right now. Okay, so they say you know the saying about people with big feet, right?
Yes, they wear big socks.
Which should make you really scared to get raped by a clown.
Huh.
That's your joke.
That's the joke, yay!
Yay! I'm so glad that you're here.
What do you do with your days, Dave?
Clown porn.
Oh, good for you. I hope there's lots and lots of fapping material.
Well, there is now that the new movie's out. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Oh man. And you float too.
God damn it!
And I think we know without me saying what the joke is here.
What floats? Oh. No.
You got lucky thanks to invincibility frames.
Yep, those iframes. I can't really say anything because I'm not sure I would be doing any better.
I've never
I
played
don't
a
know, you
Mega
might
Man
have been
game,
doing-
so I don't know.
I can't believe how poorly. I'm gonna blame it on the frame rate because I'm an asshole.
It was probably at least partially true.
See,
I mean, even though the NES is fairly primitive by today's standards, it had really tight controls for the most part.
Yeah.
So, whenever a computer stutters on us, it's like, hey, what happened? Back in my day, we had 4 colors and 29.97 frames per second, and damn it, we were happy.
No, you weren't, Grandpa. You can't
That's
fool
true,
me.
I was miserable.
Is he standing there?
Yeah, because he's using the flash stopper.
Oh.
Now, remarkably, this is not the easiest fight in the game.
But it is the most tedious.
Yay!
Hooray. Yeah, usually when I played, I started with Toadman, just because he makes a fight with Brightman easier.
Well, Brightman's not that hard. I don't know why I was screwing him up so much.
I just really hate his stage.
When I go to figure these games out, I go through it until I find out which guy I can beat with just the Mega Buster, and then I find out who's weak to whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, and in my case, it was just the one that went down first to me was Toadman.
No, Toadman's not that hard either.
No, he's not.
But I typically do him last. Just to be contrary.
Contrarian.
Walking on rainbows.
Is it sunshine or rainbows? Give me that. Damn it!
You waited too long, Dave.
I waited too long.
And of course, we've got the obligatory gargantuan mid-stage enemies.
It's a hippo on a platform.
It is
shooting
a
rockets. Oh, its ears wiggle.
Yeah, isn't that adorable while it's trying to destroy your very being?
Well, isn't that what hippos normally do?
Not in my experience.
Oh, hippos
I hear
are
they're
evil.
pretty nasty critters. You don't want to fight with them.
Well, I mean, no, but I don't like to fight with anybody for the most
Well, yeah.
You're pacifist. I'm not gonna fall for that Rainbow Road. I played Mario Kart too many times.
Rainbow Castle.
Oh, this fucker.
It's just a pair of eyeballs. Is it the Invisible Man?
It's just a pair of eyeballs covered by a shield of rings.
They were running out of ideas by 4.
And yet they went on to make number 6.
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there was a rather large delay between 8 and 9.
I suppose that's true. Was 8 on the SNES, or was that just PlayStation?
7. 7 was on the SNES, and 8 was on the disc systems.
Okay. And then 9 and 10 were on the Xbox. And they went back to this 8-bit pixel thing, right?
Right, they...
Yep, this is
the
his most
virtual
useless
console.
ally. Thank you, Flip Top. Go away.
Oh, Eddie Flip Top, yep.
Well, at least he gave me a 1-up this time. Usually he just gives me like a weapon thing. and
Oh
all-
yeah,
all
that's
the-
what I hate. It's like, I really need more life. Gives me weapon energy. Damn you.
Thanks, Flip Top. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yeah, but you can also kind of game that too by like leaving the screen and coming back without.
Oh no,
collecting
Flip Top
anything.
doesn't come back.
No, yeah,
Does
exactly.
he not?
He is a one-shot. He does not come back again until and if you replay the stage.
Boy, then I don't know what I've been watching, because I thought he did from other playthroughs I've seen. But then again, I've also been sick, so I could just be like imagining things.
Oh yes, blame it on your illness.
This screen exists solely to be addicted.
Is MegaMan boogieing?
I just wanted to show off a glitch.
Oh, okay.
It's funny because of the Skype delay. I keep thinking you're gonna hit when you don't, and I keep thinking you're gonna miss when you don't.
Well, it doesn't need the Skype delay, I think that too.
Well, that's what happened when I was playing Clock Tower. I was like, how did that miss me? I'm thankful for it, but still.
Alright, cross your fingers. I don't like this fight.
Ringman.
Yep.
Yeah, Ringman's kind of a jerk.
Almost.
Look, man, I don't want to marry you. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
That's the best fight on him I ever did.
That was very quick, too.
It's kind of a questionable choice of weaponry. Ha! I'm gonna throw a ring at you.
It's a hula hoop, yeah.
But it's a very sharp hula hoop.
Uh-huh.
You got ring boomerang.
Can I
We're
get
not
rid of
really
that?
sure how.
Can I get rid of that spyware ad? Because I think it'll just pause the whole thing. Nobody
Don't know.
can see it.
Maybe Jenna played this, and that's where she got her weapon idea from.
What's that? The chakram? No, because
Yeah.
that's her weapon.
Well, I know, but how is she supposed to know aside from maybe watching Xena?
Well, that's what happened. Peachan and I are both convinced that she was just watching Xena.
I was trying to go for a joke there, it didn't work. Sorry.
It's okay.
You're forgiven.
No, I'm not. You're just nice guys.
Oh, thank you. You're not so bad yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that guy's a little harder in other iterations of this game. Here, MegaMan. Yeah,
Killer Ladybug, go away.
there's fucking ladybugs. What the shit?
I saw that coming, and there was nothing I could do to avoid it.
You could have told me.
I foreshadow you falling into a pit of doom.
I predict that at some point you will die in a Mega Man game.
Well, I didn't
Wait,
really have... I played a lot of 1, 2, and 3 when I was a kid, but I didn't really play too much of, Did you turn around? You jump up to shoot the fucking ladybug, you're not even looking in the right direction. But
hate
I
those
did not
enemies.
play a lot of Mega Man 4.
Yeah, the games we had were 2, 3, and 4. I never had the original.
Played a shitload of number 2. I think that's the one I played the most.
Yeah, and that's arguably the best.
Ugh.
I just had Mario and Duck Hunt. And Bubble
Alright,
Bobble.
Flip, what do
That
you
was
got for me
about it.
today?
Of course!
Thanks, Flip.
Bubble Bobble is an amazing game.
Bubble Bobble's pretty
Dude, this is where I always find myself wishing that I had the needle weapon from the last game.
Damn it, you fucking things. Where did Dr. Cossack get these guys from? The hard hat guys. Was there like a Wily surplus or something?
I suppose. I mean, Wiley had to do something to earn some money.
The way I figure it, those little Metools are... They're just kind of like children's toys at this point. You can just buy them off the shelf.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting theory. Why did... You don't have to dodge, she's not shooting at you.
The question is, what were they ever supposed to do as far as construction work?
Only Gutsman knows.
Yes.
Oh, yes, to dance and be pretty like that one.
Maybe take a hit.
Yeah, maybe.
Their job is to like see falling incoming debris and yell, "No!" and then run out.
Hmm.
Can I fight Dustman with half health? How much?
Well, I mean, you
lives
can.
there. Yeah, but will I win? That's an entirely different.
Well, that's a different question.
So is he just burning metal?
I think this is like trash. And this isn't
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's invincible while he's sucking you.
Oh my.
That's kind of. I was sitting there going, "Man, I left that wide open and no one's saying anything."
I couldn't really think of nothing.
Well, I was thinking maybe I should mention it, and I'm like, no, Dave's probably tired of it by now.
Sucking? Yes, I am tired of sucking.
Well, I meant the Spike King, but I think he rather enjoys you doing that.
Yay!
Yay, it didn't really suck too much.
You're getting better, Dave.
The game has been nice to me. It's been giving me a lot of one-ups that I don't deserve.
You got Dust Crusher.
Because we can't call it Dust Buster due to copyright reasons.
Skull Man. Who's made of skulls, I guess. Kind of scary for a child's game.
Well, so was Maniac Mansion. But I suppose it's questionable whether that was meant to be a child's game.
Well, I just found out like Skull Knights or something, Skeleton Knights or however that was the thing. And I was like, that is badass. How did I miss that when I was little? I like the dinosaur in the background.
Yeah.
Right. The dinosaur that's clearly all synthetic.
Mm-hmm. Still cool though. Oh, it's a bat.
Yep, bubble bats.
Are they called bubble bats?
Mm-hmm.
That's... stupid.
Well, my first thought was that it was a bowling ball, and I'm like, it's not doing anything. Does it drop on you? What does it do?
Well, aren't they there in the original game, or do they wait until 2 to show up?
They show up in 2. Alright,
Okay.
Flip, what do you got for me? Thanks, Flip.
Thanks, Flip. Although, to be fair, if you were hurting, you'd want that.
I guess if I were hurt, yes.
It would be nice if the game even tried to tailor what he gave to you to what you needed.
Might be nice, yeah. But,
That'd make it too easy.
oh, well, heaven forbid, let's not do that.
Yes.
See? Feral Man, he could just walk back.
Inch.
Yep, we got robot caterpillars that don't do nothing.
Except inch.
Right.
But they could be like cleaning robots or like little Roombas.
Yeah.
Jump sucks. There are a couple jumps in this game where you have to put Mega Man's foot, just like he's hanging onto the edge with his toes. Or else he
Right.
won't make the jump.
I have a feeling Mega Man takes ballet.
Probably. He has some powerful toes.
But sliding. I got a bone to pick with you, I'll shoot.
I noticed some of these robot designs are just really questionable.
But they don't seem to have too much purpose.
Like, it's like, I'm going to build a robot that is just a spiky cylinder that flies through the air.
And
Why?
Yeah. Ah! Asshole.
I don't have one, I'm a skeleton.
Now you don't have one. Quick. Did we get the bone shield? Or is it skull shield or some stupid skull barrier?
Skull
I'm so wrong. Who's that? Skull Man? Okay, that. Wah! Taking a squat.
Giant man, who looks more like Tank Man with a scope out of his head, I guess.
Yeah, that's supposed to be his periscope. Why he needs a periscope when he has perfectly good eyes?
Right,
Maybe
and it's not like the periscope actually goes far enough out to be worth anything.
Yeah.
He can maybe. Wait a second, I can see over the grandma's hedge.
I can also pretend to be a shark. And freak people out.
That could be, yeah. Well, then you should, like, have a fin. Have there been any shark-related Mega Man bosses? Probably in Mega Man X, right? Because those were all animals, right?
Right. Surprisingly, one isn't coming to mind. Probably just not thinking of it.
It's a whale of a tail.
Whale of a tail, I tell. The whale of a tail, too. I can't remember. I used to love that song. Okay, so how am I doing? I gotta remember how to do this bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Flip, what do you got for me? Hey, that was a thanks, Flip.
Yeah, finally.
You're finally good for something.
Yay.
You don't appreciate me enough, guys. You suck. That's why I always give you shit.
That's what I figured. Now, what is this supposed to
What
symbolize?
the hell was that? Oh, okay. It looks like a weird, like, Oh, what are those things I'm trying to think of?
It'll come to you.
I can't think of it, but it looks funky. I was like, is that a possum under the what the crap? And then I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be, whatchamadoodle. Why can't I think of the names of things?
Stingray.
Yes, thank you.
Bottomless pit.
Except it's not. It's where you get the wire adapter.
Don't meet the Spike King. He's bad for you, even though he loves you so.
And back in the water. What is the up and down water supposed to simulate?
Waves.
Maybe. But this doesn't really look like an ocean, right? I don't know coral reef that looks like that with like windows and everything.
Well, it is an underwater-ish base.
That's true enough.
And
But-
then it just
But
stops.
just barely under the water. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's called Dive Man, but you're not really doing any kind of deep sea diving here.
No, this is like vacation level. Like this is a resort that people in MegaMan New World go
I think
to.
it's just because Snorkel Man just didn't sound as cool.
You'd think Snorkel Man would be fine, but no. And all the water should just rush right in. Oh, it's already underwater. Never mind.
How is Mega Man functioning underwater? He wasn't built for that.
Well, he is now.
Well, he's originally like a housekeeping robot, right?
Yeah, basically.
So he's got to be
a-
like impervious to a bunch of cleaning.
Well, he was actually designed to be a lab assistant, so
That's true. So I guess
if he's going at I don't know, maybe at some point Dr. Light's like, well, Rock, I'm gonna, like, put you under thousands of gallons of water pressure just to test your systems.
Well, thank God I have 7,000 more of you.
Yes. Oh, God. We don't actually have 7,000 more of you, but we've got your head all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll figure it out.
It's just when you blow up, we just take out all the stuff in those heads and shove them in yours, and that's how we fix you.
Well, robot is a very loose term. It's not like you open them up and there's like cogs and gears and everything. It's actual organs, human organs that have been transplanted.
Gross.
Ah, I see, I see.
It's one of the greatest sounds in the world, that.
That enemy just is not intimidating in this game.
No. He doesn't make the hook sound.
Yeah, and you could just shoot him. You don't have to wait or anything.
Now the ladybugs are back.
Yeah, the ladybugs are probably the worst or most annoying enemy, a regular enemy in this one.
Yeah, I am not a fan.
Son of
course,
a bitch!
You could get it, but why?
My luck, it'll just disappear by the time I get down there.
Yeah, the Spike
Right.
King, he tempts you, but you are wise to his tricks.
I've been hurt before.
Quite a lot, actually. I love how the
Right.
audio pretty much kills itself for me every time you do something very risky.
Yeah, I know. Yes, the audio is not really sure whether it wants to work or not on Skype.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's nothing you can do.
Someday I'll be able to do it. Someday I'll be a Sith Lord and I'll be able to make all the audio work.
Someday, I'll be a real boy.
Until then, tea time.
I wish that wire thing was in more games. I like it.
Yeah. But I love how you have to. It took me a while when I was a kid to actually
You
figure out
have
how
to
to
look
use
up.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. MegaMan's like, I'm Batman, and it shoots towards his
Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just gonna cheat my way through this bit.
Yay for cheap. Somehow flipping a switch makes, like, tons of earth appear.
It was just concealed in the wall.
I never thought to do this when I was little. I probably would have if I had thought about it.
That bit's a pain in the ass.
It is.
Cheat your way through anything. They left it in the game, so it's their
Right.
Now Drill Man. He looks like one of the puppet masters.
His drill is not the drill that will pierce the heavens.
There's so many explosions, I'm not sure what's going on.
We won.
A
Okay.
winner is you.
I have the power. We got one more guy, right?
MegaMan Digivolve 2! Whatever that said, because I didn't get a chance to read it.
Drill bomb.
Thank you!
Get that mouse out of here.
You got
Jet
rush jet
adapter.
adapter.
And
Which is
you only use Rush Jet really once in this game.
right, because as you pointed out in the last Mega Man video, it's not nearly as versatile in this game.
No. They were like, oh shit, we should have... should have done something about that.
They nerfed rush jet something fierce, which is very sad.
Okay, this jump is annoying because you do have to be right at the edge, or you'll just...
Yeah, because the game is blowing you.
Quite literally.
Mhm.
Like, remember the wind in Ninja Gaiden? That was so much fun, right? How you jump against the wind, and then the wind would change directions, and you'd fall into the pit? That was fun, right?
I didn't realize
Totally.
this was a Kirby game that you got Parasol for your trouble. Squeaky? Squeak.
I'm sorry, Squeak was too pure for this world.
Why are there slimes in, or whatever those things are, in...
Like weird amoeba things.
Are you in the sewer? Where the hell are you?
I am in a sewer. Yes, where else would you find somebody named Toadman?
I would expect the pond.
Maybe the pond.
Mega Slug.
I'm pretty sure those eyes are reused from Ringman.
Probably.
Do you think these are the same eyes in the center of the
Or at least
ring
if-
column?
Yeah, or at least a very similar asset.
They recolored it, that's about it.
Yeah.
They were Mortal Kombat before Mortal Kombat knew what it was doing.
Mortal Kombat!
Ow, asshole. That
Shoot my eyes at you.
Yeah, that can fuck you because if you get hit by them, the tide can take you into the pit.
Yeah.
I think one more. Yeah.
I've never been a fan of cheap instant deaths.
I don't think anyone is, to be honest.
You. I don't like cheap enemies like that.
I
What's
wanted
up?
to be a cheap when I was little. This is as close as I got.
Don't worry, you're still cheap.
Indeed.
How did you dodge every fucking shot? Toadman. What's the dance move that Toadman does?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he just shakes his... he belly dances.
He belly dances and sends acid rain after you.
Uh-huh.
But is it Turkish belly dancing or Egyptian belly dancing?
Well, I don't know.
You got rain flush.
I got rain flush in my bathroom.
What?
And then, now I get Rush Marine, but I never use Rush Marine.
Yeah, where in this game would you use Rush Marine? I guess maybe in
The Frogman stage?
Dive Man, but
Maybe
you don't really
Dive Man.
need it.
Alright, Dr. Cossack.
Yep.
Totally not Dr. Wily.
Yes, and we're in the stereotypical Russian castle here.
Well, I like how in the next one, isn't Proto Man the bad guy? We get a Proto Man castle.
Yeah,
It's just a giant
ostensibly.
version of his head. And what tough enemy are they gonna throw at us right off the bat? Slinkies!
Slinkies! It rolls down the stairs alone and in pairs.
Runs over your neighbor's dog.
It's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wet. It's long, it's better than bad, it's good.
I guess that would be better than that. Yeah, that they toss Slinky at us right off the bat. Makes me think that Dr. Cossack doesn't really want to fight my man.
I think I usually pull out the Toadman weapon here.
That would be the smart thing to do, but...
But Dave just likes to run into things, because that solves all his problems.
Hey, one up.
Hey. It's been very generous with the one-ups.
There's a lot of pseudo-phallic imagery in the background. I just noticed that. I did not notice that as a kid.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking of it as phallic imagery, no.
Well, it definitely is.
Dr. Cassock's castle has a lot more spires than was originally led on by that map.
Indeed.
And here I thought it was a cityscape.
And do all mad scientists in the Mega Man universe, they all have castles?
Yeah.
I guess that figures.
Or some sort of fortress.
Do they like, you can't be a proper mad scientist, you can't join the Mad Scientist Guild unless you have your own castle? Or are they like, the government's like, you're a mad scientist, you deserve a castle. They don't give them grants, they give them castles.
I think it's like the final exam to be considered a proper mad scientist is you have to design and build your own lair.
Oh, I messed that up. Go up, go up, go up. No, no, you're supposed to go up. Up some more, up some more, up some more. Okay. Ah. Grab that last rung of that ladder.
You know, the thing is, you know, it's like, these are anti-intrusion countermeasures, you know, they're trying to keep you out. And my thing is, if they just got rid of one of the ladders, there's nothing you could do.
Well, I have the balloon thing.
Well, I mean, I guess.
And then there's also the rush jet. But, yes, it would make things more difficult. So this is a moth, I think, right? And I missed
like
twice. Don't duck when I'm shooting up.
Oh, so it's trying to kill you, Mario 3 style.
Yeah. And we get his fanfare every time the castle shows up.
Yes.
Why doesn't he use those giant guns?
Good question. Well, they're only, you know, they're pointing outside of the castle, so once you're in...
Well, I suppose that's true. What are those giant guns for, then?
Just to stand there and look pretty, I guess. I bet he never even purchased ammunition for them.
He's just like, well, if they look scary enough, people won't come by.
I think they're just there to make sure he doesn't get any unwanted solicitations.
I suppose that.
We're the Jehovah's Witnesses, and we'd like to speak to you today about...
No! Look at my guns! Well, you were just barely hanging on to Rush there, Mega Man.
Good job.
Oh. That looked frustrating.
And Spike King sends his love.
Spike
How
King.
come every time he sends his love, my ass hurts?
Oh, okay.
You didn't watch the Medora LPs, did you? Momodora.
She's talking.
What?
Ow.
I had no idea what she was saying.
Oh.
Oh, can you not hear me?
I heard you, I just didn't understand you.
Was that glitchy, or did you mean you just the
No,
joke?
he doesn't. He heard the word Momodora. He doesn't know what it means.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like, what? It's like, you can't possibly be talking to me. You're speaking another language entirely now.
Okay, sorry. I didn't understand at first, but now I do. We played a game called Momodora, and then Momodora 2. But I mean, I don't think it was actually in those games. I think it might have been in Kurovadis, where
Yeah.
Dave, fell in love with the Spike King.
Well, where you suggested that I fell in love with the Spike King anyway.
You hit the spike so much, you might as well have loved the Spike King.
Well, just because you kept bringing it up, I put a spike counter in it. But that's it. This is a creation of your own, not me. You can't put this one on me. Look at this. I hate this. Where is it? There it is. What is this? Oh, wait. Oh. Does WestJet need it? Nothing else needs it? We're clean? Okay. How about that?
Well, I don't think any one of us are clean.
Don't speak for yourself.
No.
Don't speak for me.
Too late.
Why'd you go up?
I noticed that because you have the balloon adapter and the wire adapter, there's hardly any reason to use the rush coil.
No. The rush coil is finicky and unreliable.
Oh god, this thing.
Screwed that up.
And we get to do this over and over and over again.
Ow!
Good job, Dave.
What the heck?
You got squished, Dave.
That was some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. That's what I get for shitting around. There we go, that was better.
This is just the time-wasting boss of the game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, first we make it so that you can get a maximum of 2 shots off, and then you have to figure out what weapon works against it.
Ah,
End my torment.
Alright, let's finish it out on this one. Come on. Thank you. Shit. I can keep blaming my poor performance on the delay, right?
I just
Yes.
noticed that the castle is like rainbow colored.
Yeah.
Kind of.
How can a rainbow-colored castle be evil? It's like all the hints are there. Okay, quick. Ask MegaMan a yes or no question.
Mega Man, is the sky blue? There we go.
I was hoping. I forgot this was an auto scroll level. We would have had more time for that bit. But... Shit. Ha! We're going down. I think I can make it back. Got it.
Wow, okay.
Alright, try it again. Yes or no question.
Okay. Mega Man, should we subscribe to Cassie's channel?
Well, thank you.
I'll try a no question now.
A no question.
Yeah.
Mega Man, do you like landing on spikes?
And that was the entertainment, everyone.
Yay!
Yay, more auto-scrolling. My favorite.
Oh yeah. I think there's auto scrolling in number 5 as well, but they at least give you was it a jet ski?
I don't know.
Or
I
am
never
thinking of something else.
I never owned 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean 4 was where it kind of started getting a little bit like they were running ideas. And then 5 and 6 were like, eh.
Well, talk about useless enemies. Those things, they look like some kid's science fair mobile gone berserk.
Yeah. And I guess some people don't like 7, but I thought 7 was way better than either 5 or 6.
I've tried to play 7 a couple times, but it makes you sit through long talking scenes. And I don't like that too much.
But really, really rarely.
I guess rarely, yes.
Like, it's at the beginning of the game and at the end of the game that there's a lot of text. Yeah, really the only thing I have to knock points off of 7 for is that you can't skip the opening dialogue.
It's like the janitor boss from Noid to Love.
And then there was Mega Man 8, which was for the disc consoles, and that one was not good.
Was it not?
No, the game was not good. It was disappointing. And it also made Dr. Light sound like Elmer Fudd.
Oh, did it include voice acting?
Yes. And I am serious when I say Dr. Light sounds like Elmer Fudd.
It sounds
Dr.
like a shit
Wily.
show.
It really was.
Is that Wesley, Dr. Wiley?
Yes, that's how he sounds. It's like here we are, everybody. Thomas Light, the world's greatest genius, who wants to kill that wascally wabbit.
I wasn't aware Dr. Wiley was a bunny,
Wiley.
but okay.
Yes, that's what he says. He says Dr. Wily.
Only 4 more games, and then we can hear it all for ourselves.
Yes.
Or Dave could just splice in a clip.
And I need to finish my MegaMan XLP, which has been on hiatus for 3 years.
Has it been that long?
Yes, I'm not really sure how I let it get away from me like that. Oh wait, yes I am. My life is a freaking joke.
I'm gonna get to it before you do at this point, right?
Yeah, I know.
I'll take your life for myself, Hawk.
No,
You'll read fanfiction forever and ever and ever.
you don't want my life. You have enough problems on your own.
AKA see my hospital bill.
Right? You really want my dental problems on top of that?
Well, no, but I didn't say I'd take your bills with me, just your life.
You have to take the whole package deal. That's how it works.
Man, slaves are a lot of work.
Right? It's almost as if they're a bad idea or something.
You're upset. You can't really mean that.
I never used the wire enough when I played this when I was younger.
What did you just use rush coil?
Yeah, or the balloon. Well, the thing is, it also took me a long time to figure out where the wire adapter was, and I'd already made several playthroughs of the game before I figured it out, having never picked it up.
Yeah, you just get used to not using it ever.
Right.
So.
Yet neither the balloon nor the wire are actually required to finish the game, they just make things easier.
Want to do it? Da-da-da-da-da. Ah. No. I was punished.
Just
for my
take it to the
fingers.
face.
Well, I mean, there is this life up over here.
Yes, that's true. I wouldn't have really needed it if I'd just gone low, though. And I would have wasted a shot of the drill. Not like drill's really coming in handy anytime soon, but...
Oh, you're gonna make him sneeze to death, I see.
Mm-hmm.
He'll sneeze his brain out. That's what he'll do.
He looks like a very serious nerd.
He's trying to get that plush toy.
Yes.
Well, it'll take a while before you can get it, because those things are known not to be very fair.
Yeah, not this year, but the year before, when I was at Dave & Buster's for my birthday, I actually won something from one of the skill machines, and I'm just like, yep, I'm done now. This is where I walk away.
Well, yeah.
Just this dinky little stuffed elephant that I still have.
Come on. Okay, there we go.
Oh, it's Proto Man.
Do you want to read the daughter, Cassie?
Sure. Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is not really evil. We kind of guessed that from the beginning of the game, but anyway, Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you.
And then I will play Dr. Cossack. But oh no, still you, Cassie.
Okay. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore.
Ah, Kalinka.
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 Father.
Mega Man, forgive me.
Sound more Scottish than Russian.
I didn't even try because I knew I was gonna fail.
This is you, Hawkeye.
You betrayed me, Proto Man! I'm gonna break you, Mega Man! One of the best translations ever.
Fly through space in my super cool UFO. How am I breathing out here without the top on?
I think he's just in a high atmosphere. He's not actually
That would
in
still be
space.
very little air.
So you
if
have
he
to
was-
go through 2 castle stages.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, I think Mega Man 3 we had to do the Mega Man 2 bosses, right?
Well, every game has a boss rush mode.
No,
But
no,
yeah, you're
no.
right.
In Mega Man 3 we had to do those levels with the
Right,
different
right.
bosses.
Yeah, I'm remembering what you mean now.
Okay.
Yeah, with the dock robots.
The Doc Bots.
Just in case you wanted to fight Bubble Man again that badly.
I like Bubble Man.
Man.
I get it!
The 50s are kind of stuck in my head at the moment because I went and ate at a place that does nothing but play 50s music.
Ah. The 50s are not stuck in my head, mostly because I did not live through them.
Well, growing up, that was something my mother liked to listen to was 50s music because, you know, she was around then.
Ah. I mean,
Yeah, that's
granted,
all.
I was definitely brought up on music that was before my time.
Oh, the dancing one is back.
Yeah, with the pirouette of death.
All he wants to do is dance. Instead,
All
he had
wants
this
to
shitty
do
job.
is dance.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Dance if I want to. Leave your friends behind. As if they don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of
Then
mine.
they don't dance. That's
You can pants if you want to. You can leave your pants behind.
I thought I didn't make that jump.
It's just like you kind of glided up there.
Yeah, the disappearing, reappearing blocks on this one are
A little iffy, yeah.
iffy.
Yeah, I never mess with the disappearing blocks when they're over something that instantly kills me. I'm like, nope. Using something cheap my way around this.
Which game lets you finally select which weapon you can use with the shoulder buttons?
I believe that Mega Man 7 does that, as does Mega Man X.
Another one. How many one-ups we got? 8. God damn.
Because we don't have shoulder buttons until we get to the Super
That's
Nintendo.
true, yeah.
Oh, a gigantic Met tool.
Except we saw gigantic Met tools that were more impressive in number 3.
Yeah. But this one has a life bar.
That means I can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. And if it doesn't bleed, we can probably still kill it.
Yeah. Remember, folks, if you stat it, your players will kill it.
It's the pause.
Yeah.
Love it.
I like how they come down and then they immediately leave. They're like, yeah, screw this, we're not helping you. It's fucking MegaMan. You know how many of us he's killed?
Yeah, really. One more.
Yay! Out of here.
Yay.
Now the next boss fight I think is well, for me, the most fun in the game. Or I get the most enjoyment out of it. I don't know.
Watch, it's just the boss rush.
I think that's yeah, after this bit. Boss rush can drink my cock. Huh?
Wait, what? So you want them to liquefy it first, I guess.
He's gonna turn them all into a smoothie.
Don't turn my words inside out.
Too
Or
late.
not, that's what you said.
Shit.
I was ready to jinx you there by screaming, "Don't die, Dave!"
Thanks. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, cool.
You're deciding if you want to dance or if you want to leave your friends behind.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he'll leave us
Right now,
behind.
leave him behind. Sounds good. All right, Flip. What do you got for me? All right,
Hey!
good boy. Look how far into the ceiling he goes here.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Did not notice that before.
Run, 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 run! Get it! Yeah.
Did they just magic away like they're magicians?
Yeah, they're just.
There's like a hidden door.
Those are the interesting characters.
More bubble bats.
I like how at least they're trying to make them a surprise enemy by hiding them in dark areas. Duck, Mega Man!
Damn it!
I think Mega Man finally learns how to duck in Mega Man 10.
Is there a ducking mechanic in number 10?
I think so. I've never actually played it for myself, but from what I remember from what I've seen.
I'm going through it as fast as I can.
It's almost bedtime for me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Because I'm used to getting up at like 9 a.m. now.
Good job.
Yes, that was so effectual.
Would have been nice if I could have seen it, but I was looking at what the time was.
It wasn't particularly worth watching.
No.
It was this completely ineffective anime. It's like, okay, we're gonna put MegaMan on one extreme of the room, put the enemy on the other extreme of the room, and make it so that the enemy's shots can't actually reach. Oh my goodness. It's like a huge vacuum cleaner. I love how Dr. Wily continues to build these boss robots with literally big glowing weak spots.
Yeah.
Now, if he was smart, he would add like this big light on its forehead that was nothing more than a big light.
Right.
It's like,
So
why
you
are
waste
my
time on that thing, yeah.
You know, put its weakness on the other side that you can't actually reach.
Right. Put it on its butt. Make it sit on it.
Right. No, watch it just like, MegaMan, I'm invincible. He will never get to my weak spot. He just sits down and self-destructs.
Well, I was gonna go a different route. Little did you know that I just got done beating Proctology Man.
Oh, that would be a different situation entirely if the weak spot was inside his butt. I think at that point, that game is no longer rated E for everyone.
No, probably not.
Some pretty good music on the stage.
Not too bad. That I interrupt with the...
Nothing ever gets anywhere as good as the MegaMan 2 Dr. Wily music, though.
Yeah. My god, 9 energy tanks, 9 lives. I think that's the max.
I think you're good.
Hey, you're not so bad yourself.
Thanks.
Just leave it on the ground. I don't even need it. I don't even want it.
So when you started falling, the music just completely cut out.
Yeah, it makes it feel more ominous than
Really?
it actually
Okay.
is.
It kept playing.
Yeah, it just suddenly got very ominous as you started falling.
And Mega Man's standing there thinking to himself, Dr. Wily, why does he keep doing this? He knows I've kicked all of their asses before. I mean, what's the point of having me refight them? I'm just going to do it again.
Alright, goodbye. Okay, we'll just play this game, I guess.
Right, another fight that's tedious for the sake of being tedious. And now we never have to see him again.
Thank God.
Time to flush the flash.
Why'd you jump that? Why did you jump? Why did you jump that? I'm still stuck. Okay. Scratch. Okay.
Schoolman, who you beat with the Dustbuster.
When you managed to hit him.
Oh, you fucking moron robot.
I'm starting to think he has a thing for skulls.
Alright. Oh, wait. No. Speaking of. Squat one out. Leave it on the ground. Alright.
Ew.
I'm an animal.
So, I might have mentioned it before, but you know what one of my father's favorite jokes was?
Go ahead.
Rabbits are basically, secretly, the prey of frogs. Because frogs, they do not say ribbit, ribbit, they say rabbit, rabbit, trying to lure rabbits to them so they can eat them.
I think you told us this joke in the stream.
I may have, but I'm
That's
mentioning
like-
it now just in case.
That is like a dad joke among dad jokes.
He thought this thing was the funniest thing ever, and I'm like, Dad, that's really stupid.
So, if I were making the game, Toadman's weakness would be a scalpel.
Wow.
Eh.
Surgery Man.
Or Cutlery Man.
I was
I mean,
thinking
you
high
technically
school
could eat
graduate
him.
man.
Well, actually, you eat frogs, not toads.
Who's this? Okay. That's okay. Okay, so you remember when I told you that the fight with Pharaoh Man was not the easiest one in the game?
Yes, I do remember that.
And we still do the disco.
This time I don't have to jump over the lump in the middle of the room.
Man.
What time is it?
That looked exhausting.
That was really difficult.
It's a big skull.
Come into my mouth, Mega Man.
That sound.
Yes.
Yeah, there have been harder Dr. Wily fights.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I just tanked it. I will jump into the fireballs.
What the hell hit me?
I know you got hit by one fireball.
I better grab, yeah, let me use one of those energy tanks.
Yeah. That is definitely a better safe than sorry situation.
Well, we've got so many at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, I took one more hit, that would have been it.
He's escaping in his pod.
Damn.
Not his pod.
We're gonna play the full theme one more time.
Okay, the Castle Skull has those 80s sunglasses on. With the Venetian blinds. Have you seen those stupid things?
What?
The Venetian blind sunglasses. Have you ever seen
Oh,
those?
yeah! Yeah! In fact, I got a pair of those in the latest Animal Crossing game.
Oh.
Yeah, in New Leaf, they're given out as part of the summer event. I thanked Isabel and then promptly threw them in the garbage.
We could have just given them as a gift to one of your animals.
I'm not sure you can with those.
That's something else I haven't played, by the way, Animal Crossing.
It's got its moments. Like, putting a bunch of signs in front of somebody's house that says, "Go home, fatty."
What the hell?
I don't know if you realize this, but I'm kind of a jerk to inanimate people.
You're kind of a jerk to animate people sometimes.
That's true. Ah, wrong direction. Yeah, keep appearing down there. It makes it so hard for me. Ah, shit. No, fuck. Nope. Anima.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Nope, that's not gonna work it. Shit, I don't know what to do. I don't know which one does it. Try drill. That's not gonna hit him up there. I gotta wait until he comes to the center here. Nope. I don't know what does.
Are we kind of screwed, Dave?
Yeah, we might be. I'm working on it though. I'm hoping it's not just the Pharaoh Man shop because A, that means we've fucked this whole thing, and B, I have to farm for more Pharaoh shop.
That would suck.
I don't even know if you're hitting him or not.
I don't either. Alright. This is the part of the video where we go into fast forward.
Oh dear.
And they're not dropping shit. Fucking caterpillars. Do you know who I am?
So apparently, You can also use the ring boomerang. I don't know if that worked or not.
Alright, Dave, now don't fuck it up. That's all you have to do.
5 minutes later, we have to grind again!
Please, no. Do not jinx us.
How many times, dear viewers, is it going to take Dave to beat this boss?
1.
Well, technically,
We're
we're
on
on the
2.
second try, so...
Shush!
Yeah, I could have hit him there. Now, thanks for walking right into it, Mr. Wily.
You're welcome, sir.
I gotta help. They gotta find a better sound effect for that.
Don't let him bait you. Yay! He ran right into you.
Bullshit.
He's just like, ha ha, not this time. But I'm still gonna cause my castle, which costs I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of robotics to just blow up.
It's not like Wily pays for all this shit.
Oh no, it's all the stupid people that buy his stuff. We talked about this earlier.
Oh, right. He's in charge of the Wily Corporate. And it always explodes into a skull.
Doom.
That one had pointy teeth. And we're back on the train again.
Yep.
Bookends! We've come full circle.
Bamboo.
Yeah, Bamboo is back.
Eskabashi.
Kobashi? Yeah. And
In
fucking...
Ficking.
I need you to design an object for me. Toshi-chan?
CC. Hayato.
I do like this, in all the other endings, MegaMan walked home. He's like, fuck that, I'm taking the train.
Right?
I don't blame him, to be honest.
I'm taking the train and I'm not even paying for it. I'm just standing up top.
Oh hey, now he does have black hair.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, it was doing the anime stylization thing earlier.
Ah,
Miss 21. Tar cap.
but she got it on 22.
Special designer.
I need you to design something especially for me.
It's that guy again.
In
In
Ficking.
Facking.
In AFKing. He's just slacking. He's never at his station.
Where the fuck did that guy go? He's in the break room eating ramen. Damn it!
Our Bun Bun is back.
Yay!
But then... Karo-chan. Karo. Hey, speaking of frogs,
Oh, it's the only house in the background. I wonder whose house it is.
you know, I know that's supposed to be that little orb on Rush's head and his ear, but it totally looks like a unicorn horn. Number 25, Bridesman.
Where's 26, 27, 28? Oh,
Drill Man.
we're just
We're
gonna
not going in
we're
order
just gonna
for
display them in any order we want.
Right.
I guess this is maybe the order we decided you should fight them in. Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man. Ring Man. Dust Man. Trash Man.
He has a hole in his soul.
It's really big and contains a bunch of junk.
God, it's a big one! It's coming! Oh, I think I'm having a baby!
No. I played that video game. We shall not talk about this anymore. Actually, I haven't played it, but it's questionable.
Apparently.
No, there's a game where basically the protagonist will crap out meat babies.
What?
This is a thing that exists.
I find myself using that phrase more often than I should.
You hang out with somebody whose job, kind of, is to read a bunch of shitty stories that have crazy crap happen in them.
Mm-hmm.
What should just be?
Top? Oh, god damn it. You're sold out, Flip Top.
It was a better paying job than yours, stupid ass.
Alright, goodbye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.